Hi, welcome again. Sorry for the long pause, but I took about 30 minutes today to actually brainstorm on what I'm going to talk about in this video. Which asana, what technique, about yoga, of course, right? Because that is something that I have learned in the last 6, 7 months. Did not know anything about yoga until that point of time, but I was very careful to not make any judgment till that time. I was introduced to it many times in the US. $5 to $15 to $50 to take in rides around places and said, this is yoga, this is yoga. But I didn't make a judgment. I didn't say yoga was this, yoga was that, right? I had my own thoughts. And then 6 months ago, I got introduced to yoga. Uh, and it's only been 6 months, but I do yoga every single day in these 6, 7 months, every single day in the morning. I do it just not for me, but about 100 other people who join me, either online or in presence in the community, right? How can someone who just started learning yoga mm, engage 100 people? How can he demonstrate love for something for 100 people? And there's so much that happened in these 6, 7 months in me, mentally, physically, emotions, and how I've dealt with my own aspirations of life and how I balance work, mom, dad, children, in laws, everyone, right? There's been a lot of transformations in every single area, but why am I connecting yoga to everything? Yoga is only 6, 7 months old, right? It can just be a hallucination. I could have just had one long dream about some great sport and I've just forgotten about sports. After all, I played badminton, loved badminton over a period of time, played skating, cricket, soccer, volleyball. All that has happened. Anything physical has happened. Mentally, spiritually has happened. Like I love chanting Veda mantra, shlokas, and learning many aspects of different shlokas, right? But has happened. But why am I specifically, talking only about yoga? All these videos, why about yoga, and why are you even listening to this, right? What could be different about this video in terms of yoga? Uh, it's going to change you, right? Yoga will change you, and as a person, it will change you physically, and you will feel energetic. And when you feel energetic, you should have some reasons to feel energetic, right? I tell to people that every day at 4:15, I wake up without an alarm. 4:15, sometimes even earlier, right? 4. And after waking up, I have so many interesting things to do, like this, that. But the first thing somebody asks me is 4 o'clock. What do you do? If you wake up at 4 o'clock, what do you do? Right? So, so that's a tricky question to answer, right? I I just don't sit idle. I don't look at the fan and just spend some time like that. Uh, I don't toss and turn around in my bed either, right? I like to do a lot of things, think about a lot of things. Education is one among them. Children's education, my own kids, the community of children, and then parental support, all the marital harmony, discords, many other aspects, right? So many things. Keep thinking about it, but that need not be you, right? You could have your own beautiful world where you like some specific thing, more things, you want to add more to it, and many things can happen, right? Doesn't matter. So that is irrelevant. The point is when you have uh, your eyes set on something long, something beautiful, like education, children, civilization, culture, many other aspects, right? This seems to be a journey that comes slowly with you, right? So every single day there is a change with yoga, physically, mentally. There is a space that is getting created between the stimulus and the response. All the psychologists talk about it. There is a stimulus, you don't have to respond, all that, right? But what is the actual practice to get that? Yoga is one among them. I think it's the topmost, right? I have not seen anything as deep as until I'm 40 years now, but I have not seen anything as deep as this, right? It creates a cushion. It makes you very happy. It makes you Simple. It makes you a minimalist. Same t-shirt, 5 of them, 10 of them. No big fancy cars. What are you going to go there? What are you going to do next? Greed. Which apartment? What? This, that villa. Take the business class flights, and you aspire still in your own quiet corner of who you are as an individual. All those things that you like, but it's very hard for somebody to break into that shell and say, "Hey, can you become greedy about this today?" Thank you. That is not the only part, right? Let's talk about the physical parts. This huge pharmaceutical industry chasing behind you with free medical packages and checkups, insurance, big mafia around your own well-being, your everything, right? They're waiting for us to show some vulnerability in the body. Some vulnerability. If I just randomly say, right, one small point, just go to the doctor and say, I would like to fix this. That's it, gone, right? And so for the last 6 years, I have not been to a pharmacy, never to a pharmacist, myself and for the family, right? It's not that we've been in pain, enduring pain and saying naturally we'll fix it. No, it's a trust of the body itself that it will recover, and how it actually pays back in just a few minutes of patience. That few minutes of patience, by the time you stick a thermometer into your mouth and you will read it, 109 point decimal system numbers and all will kick in, compare against an average and say, oh, this is high, that is low, take something, intervene your beautiful body, you change the whole chemistry, right? Why? And you can avoid that by doing yoga, right? And yoga is only 7 months old for me, but even before that, this could have been avoided by many of us, right? I'm not saying that don't take life-threatening, life-saving drugs and all those things, right? It's very important that we take the support of scientific technology, advancements, and everything. But are we even trusting enough about our own bodies? The magic that it can do, the trillions of cells that is speaking to you right now. Uh, are we even giving due justice to even think about it? The skeletal structure, the beauty about body, right? It never happens. Think about it, right? When you go to a doctor, the first thing they say is sit. And what mistake did you do? This I'm talking about not your family doctor friends, right? But I'm talking about a general doctor in India. If you just go, right? 10 years ago, it used to be much prominent. Now I think they've softened down a little bit. They used to be like, sit down. What mistake did you do? What crime did you do to your body? Did you eat an ice cream yesterday? Did you play? Did you have life? Did you go around? Look, I am in this room forever now, treating you people. Why are you having fun in your life? What mistake did you do? Uniquely, you alone, what did you do? Because I'm going to give you something unique medicine. It'll convince you that you've uniquely done something wrong. Right? Guys, read this plot. Be very careful. And yoga can heal most of the common ailments. Cold, forget about it. Few techniques. Watch my videos. Bug will not come in and sit. This passing germ story, right? I understand there is some bug that is going on which is very dangerous, right? But passing that bug to the next person and being very careful and staying far away within family members. Cold வந்துச்சு அவங்களுக்கு வந்துச்சு. Now they'll say, first my first child got it, second my second child got it, now then my grandmother got it, then I got it. What is all this, guys? We're all living in one place, right? There is no way you can escape kids from touching each other's hands, correct? I'm not saying to be careless, but the point is the story about tracing these germs and being that about germs itself is attacking your defense. It just psychologically is telling you that you're vulnerable, you're gone. So maintain safe distances, but be confident about your own body, right? About how it is responding. If you have small sensation of sneezing, exit before you take inhale, right? Pranayama is brilliant, right? There's a doctor by name Arvind Shenoy in Bangalore. When I took my son 5 years ago with allergic rhinitis to him, saying that, sir, every day we are sitting here for 1 hour to see you, so you will actually give us something to save us. He looked at me and in my eyes and said, please do pranayama. 5 years ago, but it took me 4 years to even realize that and get a guru and catch, right? He said pranayama is a solution. He's one of the best doctors in Bangalore. But But what I'm saying is there is many other reliefs, right? Many other supplements, herbal supplements. We don't know about all those things. There's so much to learn. Let's be eager about that. Let's take care of ourselves eagerly, supporting each other through yoga and many other ways, right? So I've only covered few aspects of where it has helped me, and it seems like a long video already. Physically, cold, removing away the need for going to a pharmacy, making your mind calm. Every day morning you go and perform yoga with all the 100 people and your community, your circle. It teaches you that to become humble, right? You might be the CEO of a company, the best ever, the best ever human being that anybody can think of. The moment you strike a pose every day in the morning, you'll be like, oh my god, I'm vulnerable again. I feel so nice. This is joyful, right? You're recovering again every day, right? So do not miss yoga even one single day. That is my advice to you. And do not have interpretations of what yoga is based on how people are teaching you. Even if I'm teaching you, right? Do not think that this is Arun's yoga, this was learned through this YouTube, it didn't work for me, so yoga didn't work for me. And then 1 year down the line, you'll say, I did yoga, right? I have done yoga, but there is no done. Even I'm only 7 months old, right? I'll be doing. I can clearly see certain things you'll do till the last breath, right? This is one among them. That much joy, pain-freeness. You don't have to take your kids to doctor. Your kids don't have to take you to doctor when you get old. There are many such brilliant things about it, right? So, but create a system around you. Create that discipline. There are so many 100 people who are disciplined to come join with me from their houses, right? That is a different level of discipline which I might not have. I'm coming for you and for the community, and also in that process helping myself, right? Sometimes I help myself and that goes to you. So, but more often it's kind of a 50-50 relationship. So like that, influence your family slightly. I learned yoga from Anusha, from my wife, the first time. She taught me what so nice, right? It feels good. But still I needed to religiously believe in somebody. That is when the guru from this community, right? He struck a chord with me. He said,